Sahar seems like an incredibly punishing lane. I was speaking about it to you yesterday, Achilles. You get into close range, and melee champions in general have to be close. You drop, get 3 points in your W, drop those Voidlings, they multiply. You take a lot of harass damage. So Taric is definitely being picked for team comp rather than necessarily lane here from Samsung.
Yeah, it's going to be a really brutal lane to try to get out of, but 4JJ can just play back, play cautiously, survive the laning phase, then perhaps this Taric could work out because there's just nothing but CC on the side of Samsung, so they're just going to be looking to pick people off. Oh boy, Cuvée does not have a ward in the brush, has the flash, going to pop it immediately, but it'll still get locked down by the slicing Maelstrom. He is going to fall. Nowhere to go. First blood going over to Marin. Welcome back to the LCK. Managing the harassment so well. Flash forward, Nethergrass goes in onto Core JJ. Just stack on the Corruption Arrow just for good measure. Spirit charging in with a Ragnarok. Will be able to take him out. Second kill picked up for Afreeca Freecs, and Samsung, they're starting to struggle. Kuro will get found by a Crown. Lands that Rune Prison. Petrifying Gaze comes out, just gonna catch the slow, nice juke back by Crown, but they can't come up with a kill.
5 mad scientists together, and so far you get Wits End Cannon, and given that trend of so many unique champions, who's to know what else they have cooked up?
Oh, well, that's the arrow going out, catches Tucson. Ambition in a rough spot though, will get locked down. Goes back and gets that big shield from the Taric. The invulnerability helping him out. They take out Malzahar, but here comes Spirit, here comes Marin. They're just locking up Samsung Galaxy. They have nowhere to go. They're going to pick up 3 kills for their trouble. Can't quite finish off Cuvée. He is just a bit too tanky. A double kill coming through from Marin. 5-2 on the board. And Afreeca Freecs, they just keep pushing forward.
Cuvée do have good range wave. They won't be the target just yet. It's Marin.
Oh yeah, Marin's going to get locked up, but he's going to take Cuvée for a ride. Flashes out. Now Cuvée way too deep. Doesn't have the Maelstrom up to mitigate the damage. He will go down. Let's see, that's going to be the Ash Arrow down into Tucson. They are able to line up the Dazzle. Ambition trying to tunnel out, but he just can't do it. Gets hit with another grasp straight into that Arrow of Corruption.
Cosmic Radiance.
The shield from the Taric, but walks straight into that Petrifying Gaze from Kuro, is just waiting for him in the river. Ruler having to flash over the blue wall. The Spirit was just sticking to him like glue, had that Ragnarok and the Ghost up. And now, after finding that kill onto Ambition, no hope of a smite away. They will take an Infernal Drake. So first Dragon here for Afreeca Freecs. Just stacking on the advantages, 7-2, about 5,000 gold in the lead.
Well, he's like, I'm gonna kill this ward slowly.
And he gets the
that
hit,
was probably put
and
there
then he's
ages
still
ago.
sitting there, and oh dear. Oh, poor JJ. Well, that was a good point, doing his best at Johnny impersonation.
on Taric, no less.
Yeah. Though Achani was usually in the enemy jungle, not so much his own. And it looks like it's going to happen to Crown and Ambition as well. Oh, Air of Corruption comes through. Ambition will be able to flash away.
Good at picking win lane, win game, and going for picks. And
oh
speaking of picks, here comes Marin.
Ash Arrow lands on the Tucson. Ambition trying to find his way into the pit to maybe go for the steal. Ruler getting locked down by Marin. Can't kill him in time. The Cosmic Radiance does come through. Now they jump over onto the cannon. Will be able to finish him off, but the Baron goes over to Afreeca Freecs. I think they have to be quite happy with that exchange. So, I mean, that's going to be another really interesting matchup to see. Like, how is Koro going to manage going up against SK Telecom with this new group of teammates?
Afreeca aren't really doing much to stop the potential steal this time, so they realize they need to set up a bit better. Marin isn't interested in teleporting over, just wants to take a free inhibitor.
He's trying to poke in. Oh, actually re-engage onto the Baron. Ambition still waiting in the wings. Has that control ward down, so they couldn't clear those out. Baron down to below half HP. Tucson goes over the wall with a Nethergrass, locks up Ambition. Nicely done. He will lose his life, but they get the Baron for it. Marin still sticking around in the top lane, trying to find a kill. The Crown is able to take him out.
He's gonna get Cuvée as well.
Able to trade back onto Cuvée. He has no mana. Double kill coming through from Marin. The Enchanted Crystalline Arrow just way too late from Ruler to try to save his teammates' lives. He won't finish the inhibitor, but it doesn't even matter. Marin completely styling on Cuvée and Crown.
There's no other way to put it. Style is the word to describe Marin's first game back in Korea. 434 days later, it's like he never left. He's looking fantastic in this game.
And he is just going to keep the full court press going on. We can see the second inhibitor in the bottom lane getting ready to go down. The top lane tower about to fall, but they say screw it, let's just go straight for the Nexus. Spirit jumping straight on a Ruler, able to take him out. Ambition falls to the wayside as well. Nexus is exposed 30.5 minutes on the clock. Afreeca Freecs completely decimate Samsung Galaxy.
I mean, they stopped them, Achilles, no other way to put it. They never looked like losing. Loved the level 1 strategy. Whether it was a recognition or whether it was a pre-planned strategy, we're not to know, but damn was it effective. Spirit and Marin especially decide this game. Great assist by the other three. The bot lane is kind of chilling in the bot lane, but things worked out there. And Samsung looked pretty woeful. Lost the first game to Longzhu. Ambition and this World Championship final lineup are now 0-2, and you'd have to expect that Haru will come into the roster again on the blue side.